Good morning, how are you doing? My name is Christelle and today we are going to try to turn a boring walk into an interesting walk. Well, here you are. So right now I am in Béton. So I have two goals for today. The first one is to walk from Béton to Rennes. Let's start. And my second goal, maybe the most important one, is to sort of revive the creative spark. And I think it is starting to rain. It's raining. It's raining. Is it raining? So the idea is that I want to try to find some creative ways to film a walk that's just otherwise boring because it's just straight ahead. It's along the river, it's cute, but it's just straight ahead. So you see Béton this way, and we are going to walk straight ahead along the river back to Rennes. Yeah, that's it, just walking. There is a heron. How do you call this? Heron? No, heron. Héron. That's un héron in French. I'm not even sure that's un héron actually. Luckily, I have. Oh wait, which side? Yeah, that's not a. How do you call those ones? So as you can probably tell if you know a bit about Lumix cameras, I'm using the Neoclassic mode, I think it's called. So it's really like flattening everything, and it's sort of like making the greens and blues pop up a bit more, and it's really toning down the red tones. So I like it, but it feels maybe a bit too light. Like it's very, like I'm fine, but the background, like everything that's really lit up is really too bright. I don't know. I want to try to find some more like creative shots, like different angles and things like this. So what's really convenient is that little thing there, handheld tripod, really great. But the only thing is that you need like bigger things that you can put it on. So the thing is, I should try to film myself a bit more, or like way more, because I have this tendency to not really film myself. I do more like handheld like this, or like POV shots, and I think I should try to film myself more, but I don't really have this way of thinking where I'm sort of seeing myself as the main character, but I think that I should try to do this a bit more. Because when I watch a video of somebody else, that's because I like watching videos of that person, and I like seeing that person in their videos. So obviously that's the kind of results that I want to see also in my videos, and so I need to do this more. Right, because I might enjoy like this person's attitude, their sense of humor or whatever. And so I kind of like seeing them in the video, not just like POV shots, but actually them like walking or doing whatever they're doing. The sky is just really dark, it's going to rain at some point, but at the same time it's not really like too cold. What a weird weather. We've got a little bit of sun. And like honestly, outside of YouTube, filming myself or like taking photos of myself, that's not really something that I do. Even taking selfies with my phone, I just don't really do that. It's just not really something that I think about doing naturally. That just doesn't come to me naturally. We've got cows there. Alright, so it's 11 a.m. We now have a bit of sun and blue sky, and I've walked only 3 kilometers and something. And if I remember correctly, that walk from Béton to Rennes should be 14 kilometers, so I need to hurry up. So that was my tripod, by the way. Is that actually a muskrat that was in the water? So if I want to see a result that I like about my videos, then I need to sort of change my habits, even if that's something that's not really natural for me to film myself. But I don't think that's like forcing myself to do something that I don't like. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it's not really natural for me. It's not my usual way of doing things. Fuck, that's really a muskrat. Where is it? It has gone underwater. Where is it? Right, so it's not about forcing myself to do something that I don't like. It's really more like sort of changing my habits in order to reach something that I like more in the end. I'm not actually crossing. I want to stay on that side. Right, so towards Saint-Grégoire first and then Rennes right after. 10 more kilometers. And it's 11:18. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a baby. I am sorry, baby. So that's the Écluse du Gacet, so that's the canal lock of the Gacet. And we had before Écluse du Haut-Chalet, and we are going to Saint-Grégoire towards the Écluse de la Charbonnière. So I kind of feel that for like the past 2 or 3 months I've been like slacking off. I haven't been really invested in taking photos and in making videos. Like I sort of feel like the creative spark, or like the fire, call it whatever, like the passion hasn't been there really. I should really have taken some lunch because it's nearly 11:30 and I don't like eating lunch late, and there is no way I will have lunch before 2 p.m. today, I think. So there are cars going on over there. So the thing is that I really love photography, I really love making videos, but the thing that I love more than anything else is traveling and discovering new things, discovering new cultures, new food, anything. So obviously it's easier to take photos and make videos when you're really like excited about traveling and all that and discovering new things. And it's a bit harder to find this excitement when you're not traveling. I am surprised, this is really steep. I am surprised that it was working and it didn't fall. We have got more cows. Look at them. And, whoops. And of course I can't always be traveling because I either don't have the time or I don't have the money. Like, have you noticed those two things never go together? But you know, there are worse things to complain about. Really? It's not the end of the world. Just not traveling, I think there are worse things than that. Right? What the fuck is that hair doing? That's really not right. That's like, you know, the little Playmobil things. It's not even noon and I'm already hungry. Hello, sorry, you can't park there. Right, Saint-Grégoire, 3 kilometers. And we've got more cows there. Little butterflies. They just keep moving. It is so windy. It's not going to be possible, is it? I feel like every time I'm trying to talk, yeah, maybe I have to be like this because the wind is going this way. So of course I just still love photography and making videos. So I just need to find ways to make life exciting, to make photos and videos exciting, even when I'm not traveling, and try to find some creative ways to just live life and take photos and videos when I'm not traveling. This is not a good place, it's just windy there. I feel like a creative way to find some new angles and like new ways to shoot things. It's not actually to try to find some different angle. Oh, this is too windy, come on. Damn it. Are they like building a new bridge? It's like just another road for cars. Damn it. Not to mention that it always gets flooded around the river every time it rains too much. So like any form of like building and pouring concrete and whatnot is just a bad idea. Right, so we're presenting this as some sort of like green project, like yeah, we are going to put like plants and it's going to be like fitting the landscape and all that. But yeah, no, it's still just metal and concrete. I feel that actually in order to find some like creative ways or like, you know, like creative angles, creative shots, whatever, you don't necessarily have to be looking for the creative angles, but more for like creative supports, because I just have the little tripod, you know, the little handheld tripod, not the big one, so I can't just put my camera wherever I want. Right now it's fully on the ground in the leaves and such, but just before, when it was too windy, that was on a bench, but like on the backrest, not on the flat surface of the bench. That's also why it fell actually. But like when I was under the bridge, for example, I didn't think that it would be able to remain there, but it didn't fall. So yeah. I am finally reaching Saint-Grégoire. 12:42. And I have been walking over 8 kilometers already. So it really wasn't my plan to buy food. I just wanted to have lunch back at home, but it's nearly 1 p.m. I'm like halfway through my walk. So yeah, I'm going to buy some groceries at the store. Right, so I think all that to say that sometimes there isn't always like a lot of things to do, like we can't always do the things that we want, you know, like traveling all the time. But yeah, I think it's kind of up to us to find excitement where we can find it, like locally, for example, just trying to traveling around the place where I live, for example, or to just even create excitement by trying to find new creative ways to take photos or to film this sort of things. So yeah, I'm really trying to work on this at the moment, and yeah, I kind of encourage you to do the same if you want, like if you want to try to find exciting things around you. So yeah, sometimes life doesn't have to be fancy in order to be exciting. That's cool. If you've also been trying to be creative with what you actually had around you, like feel free to share that in the comments. Like I want to see what you've been able to create. That's really great. I want to keep on walking on the right side. So now we are just leaving Saint-Grégoire and I am at 10:21 kilometers. And we are just leaving Saint-Grégoire. So I still have to walk all the way to Rennes. I don't know, maybe 5 kilometers. I kind of want to do one of the shots again. Oh no, that one is way more steep. Is it holding on? Not really. Is it? It is. It fell. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is way more steep, this one. Right, I am now in Rennes, in the north of Rennes. It's still here. It has been here for like weeks now. Those blue and green tones are just so soft with that mode. That's really nice. There is a cow, a Highland cow, super far away there. So it's now just 3 p.m. So I have walked 14.47 kilometers. And I am nearly home, so I'm just going to put the camera back in my bag. And yeah, that was a great walk. I managed to be a little bit creative, I managed to have fun, and I walked a lot, so that was really great.